Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to plant us never done this. We're going to plant us a little bit of garlic that a subscriber of mine, John, sent me. And John, thank you so much. He sent me some, and me and Sammy have sit here and broke it all up, and we got our little cloves in here. And so I'm going to plant it out here where the Jimmy Red was, or probably where I had those potatoes this year. Before I forget, I want to thank all the new subscribers. You know, I do see that the channel grows a little bit, and I thank you. And I invite anybody that's not a subscriber to subscribe. I appreciate it very much. So I think what we're going to do is I think I'm going to lay off some rolls and put it in that center layoff. I just ain't. I thought about bedding some rolls up and making it flat, but I think we'll just lay it off and put it in the layoff, and then just cover it up from there, and hopefully it'll do okay. But again, come on with us, and I'll get the tractor set up, and Sammy will record me a little bit. I need to probably cut it just a little bit, and then come in, put the feet on, and lay it off a little bit. Got a overrunning clutch for the bush hog. I know a lot of you guys on the last video told me I probably need to get one, and I agree with you, I probably do. So I got an overrunning clutch, should be here today actually, and I may have to shorten that drive shaft up a little bit because that overrunning clutch is going to stick it out another probably that far. So we'll do that, and we'll bring you along with you today, and just thank you for watching. Had an idea, guys. I'm not sure. One thing about this tractor, for you guys that's got one, don't be scared to try something. Just because it traditionally is not used like that. So what I'm going to do, and again, this is what I'm talking about traditionally. Traditionally, we use this right here to lay off a center bar or lay off a roll. I'm going to use this because I just want to take about that much dirt and move it over where I can take a rake and rake it back over top of it, and I'm going to just let it get about this deep when I do it. So don't be scared. Now, it may not work. I don't know. But always, you know, be thinking of something that could or couldn't, may or may not work. And don't be, like I said, don't be scared to try it just because you hadn't seen somebody do it, doesn't mean it's not going to work. So let's put this on the tractor and run off a few rolls. This thing's always, if there ever was an Achilles heel to mine, well, I guess how you say it, Achilles' arch enemy. I've always struggled with these things right here. I don't know why, but they've always been mean to me. Can't ever get them up there right, and I was just looking at my bar there. Man, that thing's angled up in the air. I guess my thing here is angled. I'm hoping in January to take this tractor on a trailer and get those back tires installed. I was gonna take them off the tractor. Man, that is so hard to do, to take them off like that. So I found out yesterday too, doing stuff like that, I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm gonna move a deer stand for Ellie, and that didn't turn out to be so easy either. I don't know how I got that deer stand up there when I was younger. All right, guys, time for y'all to laugh at me, because this is the part that I always struggle with. We'll get it. There we go. Don't want to tighten it up too much yet, because I'm going to have to slide it some, probably. I don't know if y'all remember in a video that I've done before, but this is the center of your tractor right here. So whenever you're centering up stuff, that's the center of your roll. So we're going to get back behind the seat here and see where I'm at. I'm lining that up right up there. Oh, you can see it right there. And I think that'll be good enough. Now, we got to find out what Sammy did with the wrench. Here we go. All right. Oh, didn't mean to have this up here, guys. I wasn't trying to show it off. I just, when I'm riding the tractor, I was afraid it'd hit this bar right here, being on my side. And I hope it comes out good and the audio works good. But just trying, I got that, and I got this microphone, and I got, I don't know what you call that thing. It's a Gorilla something that holds the phone, and hopefully Sammy's able to get y'all some good steady shots. Been shelling a little corn. I just hadn't videoed none of it yet. Trust me, I'll video it. I got enough to I got enough corn to shell for a little bit. It wasn't no hurry to get a video on it. I ain't no danger running out. All right, so what we're gonna do, we'll go out here and we'll run this roll off. We'll take our garlic with us. Did we show all this pretty garlic, Sammy?
I don't think so.
Nice, pretty garlic. Thank you again, John, for all that garlic. I've never planted any, so we're gonna see what she does. All right, Sammy, let's roll out there. While I was driving, I was gonna try to do a little narrating. So we're gonna let this down a little bit. Let our back feet down. just want to make just a little trench for this garlic. I'm not trying to make it real deep. That's looking about what I want to do. So we're using a side sweep in the middle, and the side sweep is just making a little trench. A lot of times, you guys will see me when I'm on this tractor. I don't drive too fast laying off rolls. First gear, then I'm laying off rolls, and that's about all I do. I'm gonna let this center down a little bit more. Yeah, I think that's gonna come out pretty good. I hope that the line we put on here will do good. Center up, back up. Let's go to the front of the field. All right, we're going to dedicate this whole row to garlic. And I don't know, I was thinking I would take a rake, man, I hate that. Thinking I'd take a rake and come back and rake these things. This is one of these deals where you wish you could just throw it in there. And you may can, I don't know. We're gonna put, oh no, probably 8 or 10 inches apart there. I'm surprised as much as moisture as it is in the ground. So I tell you what, so instead of y'all having to endure watching me plant a whole roll of garlic, we'll come back to you when we get close to the end. Just like movie magic. Here we're back, and we're almost at the end of the row. So, we're going to plant a few more heels here. And yes, I tightened up on them a little bit. I'm probably about 6 to 8 inches on some of them now. All right, got us a good handful. We'll put this in the freezer. That'd be good for some soup or something. So, guys, I'm new to this, so y'all don't kill me on the comments if I ain't doing this right. Another thing on onion bulbs, all I do on an onion bulb is stick it in the ground and leave it. But John said cover this up. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cover it up and hopefully have some garlic in the spring. Oh, that's a big clod. Somebody got off center there a little bit with their garlic. I guess I need to fire the guy. I look forward to next year, the guy that actually owns this piece of garden here. This is actually not mine, it's the guy that lets me use it. He wants to plant a little corn for some deer. So I figured we could plant some Jimmy Red or Hastings, and it'll be actually behind my house. It'll be through these trees right here, just down through there. There's a couple of fields, and this used to actually be part of our farm, and I don't know if I've ever said it or not in a video, but we sold 65 acres of it, and just real blessed that the guy that bought it, he lets me raise a little garden still on this side of it, and so we're real appreciative of that. And so he wants to plant a couple of patches of corn for some deer, maybe some soybean. So I feel like we'll probably for sure have some spring plowing to show you, and we'll do that. And I'm sure we'll have plenty of corn for the deer, but we can pull several rows, couple of rows, we'll pull it for some seed. And it'll make some good video down there. Different field. And I'm gonna put a fence around that for the green beans next year for the deer. And I'd like to do a few canning videos. I think I've said this before, and it's probably worth mentioning again. I know how to can. I really don't know how to work up meat. I can can meat. I can put meat in a jar and can it. This is what I'm getting at, guys. I would, if you can, on your trips to the grocery store, buy you 3 or 4 extra cans of Campbell's soup, Progressive soup. That stuff keeps in the can probably 10, 15, 20 years, I don't know, maybe even more. And I would have enough. You might get tired of soup, but I would have enough soup to last me and whoever's living with me a month. I do have some green beans and stuff canned. I don't have that much canned personally, so I'm no better than anybody else. But I did, when COVID hit and the grocery store shelves went empty, I did buy all summer, and still today I buy extra soup. I bought some flour and put it in a food saver, sucked the air out of it, and some oil, because my wife Leno, she can make tortillas real easy. To make tortillas, all you need is water, a little bit of warm water. I think I've never really watched her. A little bit of warm water, oil and flour, and a hot plate, and you got yourself some flatbread there that's pretty good. So you know, just stock up on a few things, maybe some Tylenol, some, you know, medicines like that. I also bought a bottle of penicillin from Southern States for my goats. Y'all know what that means, because I just wanted something, you know, for the goats in case the goats ever got sick. So y'all have to read between the lines there. I know that sounds like it might be dangerous, but I think I've read where it's good for all kinds of goats and sheep. It's just straight penicillin. So I try to keep a bottle of that that's in season. And you know, just be prepared for what may come next, and just who knows nowadays with all this stuff. But that's all I would say. So we got this garden in. Fall garlic. Never raised garlic in my life. And thanks to John, he's done got me raising some garlic. I said fall garlic. I guess it'd be winter garlic. But I don't know. So we'll come up with something again next week, the video. Not sure what it might be. Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to take and video me going and picking up the new truck. I don't know how many of y'all may have caught the live show, but I ordered a truck. It is built and it is on a rail car coming from Satilla, Mexico. So it'll be here probably in a couple of weeks. And if y'all want me to film going and getting it and stuff, just let me know. And we'll do it. Might look a little odd at the dealership with Sammy holding a contraption in his hand, but that's all right. He won't care. But thank you guys again. God bless you. We'll see you.